Well, there you go. Our rugby first kiss. Here we are in Medellin, Colombia, for the second game of the day. The crossover match between the number 2 seed USA and the number 3 seed Colombia. USA with only one loss this week against Canada, and Colombia with 2 losses, Canada and USA. The winner of this game plays for gold. So USA now ready to go. It's a gorgeous day in here in Medellin, Colombia. It's sunny. Had a nice thunderstorm last night to help us sleep. It's cooled down a little bit. It really is a beautiful city. Colombia still talking it out. They fought tough last time they played USA a couple days ago. Went toe-to-toe for half the game. And now Colombia also ready to go. A smattering of 20 or so spectators, several of those related to the event due to protocols related to COVID. We haven't had fans here, which is too bad. This is an amazing sports complex. There's a volleyball stadium and a contact sports arena where they do judo and karate and fencing and all sorts of things. There's indoor and outdoor soccer, all kinds of stuff here. Great complex. So Colombia wins the tip. Orozco gets it. Puts it across half. Vargas now has it. Vargas number 11 for Colombia. And Vargas will get the first try. Chuck Aoki, number 5 for USA, will inbound to Wheeler, number 10. Led across half by Fredette. And fire to start his day, Josh Wheeler. So it's Wheeler, Fredette, number 1, O'Neill, 15, and Aoki, number 5 for Colombia. It's Orozco, number 4, Vargas, number 7. No, sorry. Vargas is 11, and 10 is Rodriguez, Real Rodriguez. So USA on the attack, 3 players to the right. Aoki takes the ball to the left. There's a hole in the middle, can't get to it. Tries to hand it to Wheeler, knocked away by Orozco, and Aoki content to just protect the ball. And they're saying Wheeler crossed the line before that went out of bounds, which would make that a turnover. So it's yellow ball. I don't think they should be doing that in the corner. That should be where the ball was when that foul occurred, but unless the referee blew his whistle and nobody heard it. It's a lot of noise for 24 people. Inbound is Neme to Orozco, who is being reached at by Wheeler. Wheeler trying to get to that ball. Vargas has it now. Goes around O'Neill. He's got Aoki, but he also has Neme there to help him. Hit from behind by Wheeler. Now he's surrounded. Vargas just trying to protect the ball. Orozco hits Wheeler from behind, takes the ball away. Now it's on the ground, fought, and it's a held ball. USA will get possession. So now USA with another opportunity to score their first try. 1 minute expired, only one try scored by Colombia. And Aoki up to Fredette. Uses that sideline well, creates a lot of space. Neme up to Vargas. Vargas has Charlie Neme to help him out of there. And Colombia will regain the lead 2-1. Inbound from Wheeler to Aoki. Aoki around the corner. Rodriguez tries to hit him, and Aoki turns away from it, able to get that pass to Wheeler for this try. Tied up at 2. A minute and a half so far expired in this first quarter. And Vargas looking for a pass. Neme gets it over there to him. O'Neal trying to chase him down. Vargas. One step ahead. It'll be Fredette inbounding, number 1. To Wheeler. Vargas looking at Fredette rather than Wheeler. And hand in there, and they'll call that a foul. Orozco trying to get the jump. So Neme will protect him. Wheeler seems fluent in Spanish because he's talking to Orozco. And Rodriguez allows Wheeler in. Vargas getting trapped. They don't want Vargas to get trapped because if Orozco has to inbound, makes it a lot harder for Colombia to get it on the floor. And now we have contact before the whistle. They call that on Rodriguez of Colombia. Colombia now in trouble. Going to have to use a timeout. And they'll go to the bench to get their players out of trouble. Tied at 3, 2 minutes in to the first 8-minute quarter. This play-in round match. Winner plays for gold. Loser plays for bronze. Canada has already earned their ticket to the gold medal match and World Championships. The winner here will do the same. Vargas loses a wheel. That axle has come out so many times on the right side of his chair. When those springs start to lose tension, a good hit will do that. A good hit will do it anyway, but it does it a lot more with a weak spring. On the quick release, and the quick release is necessary so we can make those quick changes. Orozco comes around, goes through everyone to put Colombia ahead 4-3. USA, Chuck Aoki. Rodriguez slows him down a bit, as does Neme, but now that Aoki is cross half, he will follow O'Neal around. Orozco for the try. Vargas was free there for a minute, and Orozco gets it. Back to Neme. Got Aoki on him, Vargas. And Aoki, Wheeler. Now O'Neill, he's trapped again. And Vargas trying to protect that ball. Get it to Orozco. Fredette trying to play in the passing lane. Loose ball, Rodriguez trying to pick it up, number 10. Aoki hits him from behind. Aoki picks it up. Vargas trying to get it away. And now Aoki trying to slow things down, calm it down, so we don't turn it back over. And USA with their first lead of the game, 5-4. Colombia. And an errant pass. Orozco unable to bring that down. Neme tried to save it, but on the line. So Fredette throws it to Aoki. And USA now an opportunity to make it a 2-try difference. Calls a play. Again, 3 USA players on the right-hand side. Aoki on the left. Corner wide open. Fredette holds it from Vargas. And that's where Aoki will score. 6-4 USA. 4:27 left in the first. Orozco hit by Wheeler as he tries to catch it. And Rodriguez saves. Gets it to Neme, and Neme gets a score for Colombia. 6-5. USA on top. Rodriguez, Neme. Now Wheeler with the ball. Neme stopping him, reaching in. Gets it over to Aoki. Vargas not able to stop that. The referee drops the ball in the picker of Charlie Neme, number 7. Vargas having trouble getting free. He had his chance. And now it's to Orozco, who drops it. Neme tries to get there, but Aoki does. And number 7, Neme, will go to the penalty box. Making contact. Amaya coming in for Vargas. I'm thinking it's not the personnel at this point that Colombia is having trouble with. It's the fact that the number 2 is being kept so far away from the inbound, and Orozco's being double teamed that it's really difficult to get that ball on the floor. Aoki weaves around the short-handed Colombian defense. And now Neme, who is going to call inbound anyway, has to do so. Open now is Amaya after receiving the pass. Gets across half. First time for Colombia in a couple of attempts. Gets it over to Orozco, who palms the ball up and has the corner open. Aoki held out by Neme, number 7 of Colombia. Josh Wheeler to inbound for USA. Aoki. Rodriguez gets a piece of him. Wheeler hit as he throws. And despite ending up on the ground, makes a great pass to O'Neill, who scores the try. That was heads-up play. He really didn't have time to corral it. He just tapped it ahead. Orozco trapped in the corner. Amaya having trouble with Wheeler. Wheeler just faster. Orozco gets it in. Neme has it now. Wheeler now has to cover both until Aoki gets back. And Neme hit, turns away. Orozco will now drive the offense. Tries to cut in behind Aoki, unable. Trying to draw Aoki over. so that somebody can pick him out, but nobody there. Rodriguez went to the top. Now with the corner open, able to squeeze through the middle is Orozco, number 4. Wheeler. One man to beat, and with the picker in front of him, no trouble. Orozco in a much better position as the double team falling apart. Looking for help. Amaya's there. Fredette can't stop him from getting across half. Wheeler reaching in. Fredette reaching in. Amaya. Orozco. Orozco looking for Neme, who's open and scores in the opposite corner. 2:09 left. USA inbound. Aoki. Too quick. USA now with 11. 2 minutes remain. Orozco attacking quickly. O'Neal with the flat. Calls for equipment. And when Orozco turns away from the pole, O'Neal will have the opportunity to get that tire replaced. New 40-second shot clock. 1:50 left. And according to the iPhone 13 Pro Max, its score is 11-8 USA. Colombia trying to get it in. And Neme looking at Amaya while he passes to Rodriguez. And over the top it's coming. Neme trying to get there. Intercepts the pass intended for O'Neal. Timeout is called. Neme wanting to make sure Colombia has the opportunity to take advantage of this turnover. Now USA will make a substitution. Simon's 14, Dunn 20. Balls. Simon's at 2-5. Although I think he just got classed internationally at 2. Which would make sense to be out there with Aoki and Wheeler and the .5 Dunn. Rodriguez tries to get in there. Orozco gets the ball. The long reach of Simons. Rodriguez hit Wheeler, takes it away. Aoki catches it, gives it back. Neme stops Wheeler, but the pass to Aoki and the try. 1:26 left. 12-9. Colombia breaks double digits with only 1:16 left in the quarter. Aoki trying to give direction to Wheeler. Knocked away by Orozco, but Simon's able to pick it up. Simons tries to Aoki. Aoki around Amaya. Stopped by Orozco. Aoki. Simons in the middle. Needs to get open. Over the top to Wheeler it goes. 51.5 seconds left. 13-10 USA leads this first quarter. Let's go. Slowing things down. .30 on the shot, 40 on the game clock. Will he use his timeout? Right now, possession arrow in favor of Colombia. So they would get the ball coming out in the next quarter. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Referee blocking the game clock. And with 15 left on the game clock, 5 on the shot clock, Colombia calls timeout. They didn't really do that, getting themselves into position to make an inbound. Seems odd. I guess they felt like USA was in the key, so they were safe. And ahead it goes to Amaya. And Amaya, hanging on to the ball, will score with 5 seconds left. Wheeler preparing to throw it up top, and it'll be Aoki racing. Wheeler chucks it, and Aoki catches it, scores with only 3 seconds left. Apparently, Colombia did not watch the film from Brazil. Amaya with the ball. Aoki just making sure they have to touch it. And that will be the end of the quarter. 14-11 is our score. USA ahead of Colombia here in Medellin. This is the America's Championship. Winner again plays for gold. We'll be back in 2 minutes. As we prepare to start this second quarter between USA and Colombia. Heading this information, the top 8 teams here will qualify for World Championships. So with their win, Canada qualifies automatically. The winner of this game will qualify automatically. And the winner of the bronze medal at 2:30 will also qualify for World Championships. A 12-team tournament happening in Denmark later this year. Venegas in for Colombia, gets it swiped away by Aoki. And the referee says that was last touched by Colombia. Colombia with a completely different line. USA very changed too. That Puderbaugh, number 22. Perdomo, number 5, will inbound for Colombia. Out there with him are Gonzalez, number 8. Venegas, 25. And Alonso, number 6. In for USA, newbie, Number 9, Dunn 20. And Aoki 5. Puderbaugh 22 scored that try. Rounds out the U.S. squad. Over the top to Venegas. Aoki again in his way. But that will be Colombian ball. Perdomo. Alonso can't get to it. Venegas backed up by Aoki. Perdomo can't stop Aoki, but he slows him down. Venegas looking for number 8, Gonzalez, but doesn't get it to him. And now it'll be Newbie, number 9, with the try. Perdomo again to inbound. Venegas. 25. Newbie. There, just mid-turn him around. And up to Alonso. Alonso gets a piece of it, but Puderbaugh makes sure he can't catch it. And that'll be a turnover. 16-11. USA leads. Almost a minute consumed here in the second quarter. It's Puderbaugh off to the races. Perdomo gets it in to Venegas. Less pressure from USA there. More content just to stop him than to try and block the ball. And Alonso trying to get by Puderbaugh. And 12 seconds has gone by very quickly, it seems, for the Colombian offense. And Joe Jackson, number 3 to inbound for USA. Fredette back out there with Puderbaugh and Aoki. Aoki gets by Alonso as Alonso reaches. Perdomo throws it to Venegas, who was not ready for that pass. Certainly was not in a place they expected to be. Aoki picks it up, follows Fredette around. Fredette turns away, and Aoki gets through there on his own. Perdomo to Alonso. Alonso has a picker but can't get to him. Puderbaugh gonna make sure he doesn't get across half. Alonso must throw it across. Nobody there. Perdomo trying to get there, but Aoki has chair position and the ball. Puderbaugh will back in slowly. That makes this 20-11. 6:01 left in the second quarter. Venegas turned around by Jackson. Tries to beat Aoki, unable. He chucks it up again. And Puderbaugh catches it. Puderbaugh through the middle. Slowed by Venegas, but not stopped. And again, substitutions from USA. Timeout called. Coach's timeout by USA. Coach Joe Delagrave getting some new players on the floor. This will be Adam, number 4. Hutcherson, number 7. Melton, number 2. And Dunn, number 20. So Adam on Venegas. Venegas, cross half. Goes around Dunn. Hutcherson swiping at it. He gets around. Adam, though, stopping him. He's going to get pushed out. He gets rid of the ball. Perdomo hit from behind. Now swarmed by both Melton and Hutcherson. And the ball's loose. Melton picks it up. No, he can't. So Colombia retains possession. Perdomo looking to get it in. Venegas has trouble. Also, Melton gets that one. Hutcherson gets the pass. The defense of Chuck Melton creating that turnover, along with the stifling defense of his teammates. Alonso working his way up behind Venegas. Can't beat Adam to the line. Adam gets her hand in there, as does Hutcherson. Hutcherson knocks it out of bounds. And Colombia gets a new 12-second clock to cross half. Adam in front of Venegas. Perdomo gets it to him, sets a pick. He gets across half. Adam shadowing him, slows him down, makes him turn. He has to throw it away as he gets pushed across the line. Alonso there to get it. Alonso has Melton and Hutcherson on him. Perdomo tries to set a pick. And it's Venegas who throws it up. And that was number 8, just Lady Gonzalez. And the table is raising their hands. Not sure what's up. They give us the thumbs up and we can go back to play. So Melton looking at Adam. Sarah Adam, number 4. Has Perdomo, number 5, next to her. And Alonso as well in pursuit. Moises Alonso, number 6. Goes so far away from the ball. He and Venegas having trouble getting to it, but Venegas able to work the pick and roll. Perdomo gets rid of Hutcherson, and Venegas will get across half. Melton there to meet him. Adam there too. Ball is free. Alonso didn't see the pass. And USA will inbound from the corner. This will be Melton. Hutcherson trying to go up top. Adam open. Number 4, Adam. 2, Melton, who beats Alonso. And the pick by Hutcherson ensures he gets through. Assures. Help me out, Kramer, please. Perdomo looking for Alonso. Gets it over Hutcherson, but Alonso cannot get to the ball. He touched it, but could not catch it. They're going to say that was last touched by Hutcherson, which may be the case. Perdomo has Venegas set up against Adam, and Adam intercepts. When he lifts his hands, she's able to back up. He might want to consider taking that pass with his chair turned a different way. Gonzalez finds Venegas. Melton and Adam on the attack. Melton, relentless. Tries to get it to Alonso, and Hutcherson receives that pass for Venegas. Inbound, rejected by Adam. Colombia advances through the backcourt. Adam again. Gets it. But he gets it and the dribble. Precarious, but effective. Alonso. Adam and Melton trying to get that ball out of Alonso's hands. Alonso gets it over the top. And they say blue ball. And we have substitutions coming. Wheeler and Aoki and Simons. Wheeler. Racing up court. Perdomo did a nice job to keep up with him there. Turnover. Alonso gets it up to Venegas, and Venegas sees daylight. So Colombia taking advantage of the USA line change. This guy's possibly a little bit cold from sitting on the side. Simons with the flat. Using most of that minute they get to repair an equipment issue. And Simons, number 14, will now inbound. Aoki looking for the ball. Past Venegas. And lofts it up to Wheeler. Perdomo coming back for the inbound. Almost went out of bounds. Assuming Wheeler would cross the try line. Venegas. Perdomo. Alice trying to help him out. He pushes on the back of Dunn's chair, tosses it forward. Wheeler there. Alonso unable to get around Wheeler's chair. Now Aoki will slow things up. 1:55 left in the quarter. Throws it to Wheeler off his chair. Alonso taps it up, but Simons there to catch it. Foam block off of someone's chair, thrown to the side by the official. And as the clock winds down to 1:32, Josh Wheeler is pushed in by Colombia. And now USA drops into the key. Colombia discussing what they're going to do. Alonso getting in a dribble, which he needs to do. 1:11. 29-13. Colombia will attack. Alonso stopped by Wheeler. Tries to get it to Venegas. Gets it back. Venegas takes it across the try line with 54.4. Oki. Head to Wheeler. And hit at the line by Alonso. Gets the penalty try. Luckily, there was no real danger there. Otherwise, he'd have gotten a flagrant, hitting him at the line there. That happened earlier in the tournament. We had a player who got 2 flagrants in the same game, ended up being ejected, sat out another game. Now Alonso working the clock down, 20 seconds on the shot, 25 on the game clock. Lots of banging, seemingly no progress. The corner is open, but Aoki comes in and gets the foul. Trying to be aggressive. But a jump there, while it would get them possession, would change the possession arrow, meaning that Colombia would start the next quarter with the ball. And Venegas, who's trapped in the key, calls for inbound. USA players argue, no, he can't do that. So they only have 10 seconds on the game clock, 10 seconds also on the shot clock. And Alonso beats Simons around the corner to get that with 6 seconds left. Ball gets to Aoki, hit by Perdomo, leaving the court, gets him the penalty try with 2.6 remaining. And Colombia loses the positive effect of that try in transition, the quick transition by USA. So we go into halftime 37, or is that 30-15? I'm going to get you a score. We'll be back in 5 minutes for the second half of this match at the United States-Colombia America's Championship game. I'm Dave Mengen. Score is 30 USA, 15 Colombia. USA scores the try here as we start up the third. This lady Gonzalez unable to catch up to that pass. And Newby raises his hand. We're in the third quarter here, USA versus Colombia. Winner plays for the gold medal against Canada. Loser plays for bronze against Brazil. All teams that earn medals here will qualify for World Championships. Three teams from the Americas will join 9 other teams from around the world in Denmark this fall. Hutcherson over to Newby. And the pass over Vargas. Amaya, I'd like to have that one back. Amaya, Vargas, Alonso, and Gonzalez in the key for Colombia. Hutcherson right through the middle. Adam, number 4, Newby, 9-20, done for the USA. Alonso will not beat Hutcherson. Now has Newby in there. Amaya catches it and sends it off to Vargas. Nice ball movement there by the Colombian squad. Hutcherson looks for Adam. Newby spreads it wide. Adam racing with Alonso and Vargas. She gets turned and finds the corner for the try. 34-16. No, that can't be right. Alonso trying to get out. A long ball knocked down by Newby, picked up by Adam. Back to Newby. And Adam will score that try. 35-16 is the score. USA on top. 6:10 left in the third. Ball into Gonzalez. Amaya has Gonzalez as a picker. Gets a round done. Has Adam coming at him. Vargas is open because she left him. (35-17) USA in the lead. Hutcherson around Alonso, who reaches at him. Amaya there to slow him down, but doesn't stop him. And Hutcherson will score the try. Christian Amaya to Vargas, and Vargas, number 11. It's a round Adam, but Newby's there, and Gonzalez there for the catch. Adam reaching in. Amaya now with the ball. Tries to throw it to Vargas, knocked down by Newby. Hutcherson rolls over it, but gets off the top. So that is not a held ball because he went all the way over. If it had gotten stuck, they would have called it a held ball. Or a jump. Amaya looking to get around Newby. He has help there from Gonzalez. Adam looking at Amaya. And nice picks there. Well used by Amaya to get the try. Adam gets it back to Newby, who gets it over the top to Hutcherson. Amaya raises his hand. He will inbound. Number 9. Vargas catches that pass. Has to slow down to do it. Hutcherson chasing him, and the pass to Alonso bounces off his wheel, and Hutcherson there to pick it up. .433 left in the third quarter. Amaya looking for a pass option, sees Alonso. Alonso ducks back under as Newby comes to help Adam. And Alonso hit by Hutcherson, hit again by Newby, and saves himself by leaning on Newby's chair. That'll be a turnover unless he called timeout. He did not call timeout. Substitutions by USA. Joining Newby on the floor are Simons, number 14, Melton, number 2, and Jackson, number 3, to inbound. Looks like Maya from Colombia has an issue with his chair. Somebody blew a tire. Looks like it's Alonso. Probably weakened in an earlier hit, and just finally that tube was unable to retain the 145 pounds of air pressing against it. Often a weakened tire will cause that tube to stress and pop. So in from Jackson to Newby. Melton to the left. Simons in the middle. Simons thought about passing, but Alonso pushes him into a position where he can get that try. Amaya to Vargas. Vargas trying to get around Newby. He does. Help from Alonso. Pass made to Amaya, and Colombia will score. Axle problem again for Vargas. And Simon. Unable to score immediately. 41-19. Maya gets it to Gonzalez, who tries to pass over Newby. And Simon's there to pick up that pass. Hard head fake. And Melton sits alone atop the key. USA looking to stop the penalty And Melton with the try. Amaya calls inbound. Alonso trying to get out. Can't. Melton working against Vargas. Put in another difficult situation. And that is going to be USA ball. Newbie sees Simons. And now we have an equipment issue. Amaya. And Axel popped back in. Now Simons will inbound. .257 left in the third. 42-19 looks to be the score. I apologize for the technical difficulties. We're working with what we got. Newbie squeezes through the middle. 2:36 left, and again, Amaya. Can't get past Melton. Amaya looking to throw it because 10 seconds expires. And now USA with substitutions. Wheeler, Aoki, Simons, and Dunn. .227 on the clock. USA already in clock management mode. Wheeler gets around the outside, and Aoki goes right through the middle. Scores at 2:15. Colombia advances. Vargas with the ball. Simons trapped on Dunn. Vargas gets around Wheeler, scores the try. Colombia hits the 20 try mark. USA with 44. Wheeler slowed by Alonso. Simons picks out Vargas. Wheeler content to be across half. USA now grinding the clock down further. Ensuring they determine who scores when. Seven seconds left on the shot clock. And at 1:31, Aoki crosses the try line. So now Vargas will bring it up. He has Alonso and Amaya. Alonso, number 6, will run the offense. Vargas calling a play. Clock down to 1:09. Shot clock now at 15. Alonso kind of had a hole, but he couldn't get around Wheeler. Draws Aoki out, and they'll call that a held ball. Wheeler got his hand in there. But the possession arrow in favor of Colombia, all that does is mean that USA will get the ball first in the fourth quarter. .54 seconds. 5 left on the shot clock. because it was not a timeout, the shot clock does not reset to 15. Alonso, 3, 2, 1. Loses the handle, and the 40-second shot clock expires. .6 left. USA would like to score quickly here. Wheeler staying high. Aoki double teamed. He's got Dunn to help. Simons gets it into Aoki. Aoki hit by Alonso, slowed slightly. Amaya tries to get in there, no. Aoki instead turns back. And USA will work for the final try of the third. Clock ticking down. 7-second differential between the shot and the game clock. 15 on that shot clock. Aoki protecting the ball. He's looking to call timeout here. And he does with 13.4 left on the game clock. USA will not have to worry about a shot clock. Score is 45 USA, 20 Colombia here at the Americas Championship in Medellin. Colombia, the home team, all week. USA attacks key. Vargas bites on the Aoki fake, and Chuck will cross the line with 3.1 seconds left. And Vargas will inbound to Amaya and end the quarter. Score is 46 USA, 20 Colombia. In 2 more minutes, we'll finish this game. Fourth quarter coming up. I'm Dave Mention. Come back and see us. So less than a minute away now from the fourth quarter of this match, USA-Colombia. The score is 46-20, USA leads. After this match, we'll take a break, and we'll be back at 2:30. In that game, you will see, most likely, Brazil and Colombia. Winner will make it to World Championships and take home the bronze medal. And the final game of the tournament, happening at 4:30, would be USA-Canada, assuming this finishes the way it looks. And the winner there will take home gold. Both teams qualify for World Championships in Denmark this fall. So as we get back to play here, Hutcherson talking to the referee. Melton will inbound to him. Hutcherson using the clock. And now they'll attack. Hutcherson on the left. Adam turns Alonso out and opens up that hole. Venegas, 25. tries to dribble, rolls over the ball, throws himself over the ball, but able to call timeout. Colombia's got to be running out of timeouts here. They do have the possession arrow because USA started the quarter with the ball. Venegas on the carpet. Which is used to protect the floor. Also using it to wipe up maybe a little sweat. Most of us, spinal cord injuries, don't sweat, but there's plenty of other players out there with other disabilities who sweat plenty. So Hutcherson will lead the attack. Again, around the pick of Adam goes Hutcherson. Vegas throws it over the top of Perdomo. Hutcherson has it to Adam. Another quick try for USA. 7:17 left in the third. Inbound to Alonso. Alonso helped over the top. And now Melton gets it to Adam. Back to Hutcherson. Attacking the key is the U.S. Hutcherson alone in the corner. Adam ensuring no one can duck underneath. Perdomo sees Venegas. Gets it to Alonso. Alonso throws it over. Venegas there. Going to get hit by Adam. But he's able to control his chair and catch the ball for the try. Melton now has an axle. Mechanic on the way. Hutcherson. Protected by Dunn. Makes that an easy inbound pass. Pretends to give it to Melton. Then does it anyway. The fake pass. Hopes that his defenders would leave him. Adam now gets it back to Hutcherson. Hutcherson with lots of open space now. Scores the try, 51-21. Perdomo looking for something. Unable to get it in before the 10 seconds expires is Perdomo. And Colombia will lose possession of the ball. Melton inbounding again to Hutcherson. Hutcherson waiting. Wants to run a play. Waiting for Venegas to get back toward the key. And Dunn to get to her side. And again, Adam through the middle. This time, Alonso anticipates, attacks the ball, leaving Adam alone for the try. Who says you can't run the same play over and over? Just have to change up how you finish it. Alonso, stopped by Hutcherson. Venegas in the key, as is Perdomo, who gets that pass. Sorry, that's Gonzalez, my bad. He's Lady Gonzalez, number 8. Perdomo is 5. Also not in a low point chair. And you thought the score was the only thing I couldn't see. 53-22. USA leads Colombia. 5.5 minutes left in this game. Alonso tries to get it into Venegas, but he has his back turned, so Hutcherson will pick it up. Alonso gets a piece of his chair, but can't get position to stop him. USA dropping back in the key. (54-22). Alonso with Gonzalez side. Not exactly sure what they're waiting for at this point. Clock is ticking down, 19 on the shot. 54-22, running a play. Dunn hit. Tried to get 4 in the key, I believe. Did not. Perdomo had a corner. And Alonso unable to get there before the 40 expires. The door was open. So Hutcherson and Dunn will go back to the sideline. And Jackson will come in with Simons. Simons trying to beat Alonso. Alonso too quick. Simons trying to tell Adam where he wants her, but Venegas able to keep her from having a clean pass. So USA will use that timeout. Starting to get warm in here. The final will be a hot one. Rain cooled things off this morning. It was really nice. Sunny outside. People peeking in at the stadium, but they're not letting people in, which is unfortunate because they're missing wheelchair rugby. Inbound goes to Melton. Melton tied up. Simons catches the pass. Over to Melton, back to Adam, and Adam gets it across the try line. It's 80 degrees outside, almost 1 o'clock here in Medellin, Colombia. This, the final crossover game, will determine who plays for gold and who plays for bronze. Venegas, Gonzalez, Alonso, and Perdomo behind him. And tapped out by Melton. Colombia will again inbound, this time from the side. Venegas trying to get out of that key, so Colombia isn't forced to deal with the 10-second concern. Now inbounding Perdomo. Looks like Alonso's wheel is slipping. He's probably got some dry rot on that tire. His tire is flat. That's the problem, or the axle's out, because he is not getting any traction on the left side. When I saw him look down at it, I knew for sure that he was in trouble. 55-22 is our score. USA on top. 6 seconds remain on the shot clock. Because that was not a called timeout. Oh, it's rubbing. He's got a bubble. Seems like the tire's rubbing. I'll take it off. I think they're thinking that it's the camber tube, but I don't think tightening that down is going to fix his problem. He may need to come out. Colombia better be ready with another line. And he will inbound. Apparently, he's okay. Goes to the corner. Only 6 seconds. And pushed out of bounds is this Lady Gonzalez, number 8. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Jackson gets it into Melton. Gonzalez and Venegas, hands up. Adam knows that she has help. Crosses the try line with 3:28 remaining in the game. Alonso around. Perdomo alone in the key. Nobody sees him. Someone has a flat. It's Adam. The familiar hiss of air escaping a tire. Well known to rugby players. 56-22 USA dominating this Colombian squad. First quarter is very close. Went back and forth. Colombia led for a good percentage of it. This team has come a long way. Mention for their third consecutive bronze medal in an America's championship type situation. When you're looking at the tournament that we qualify for either Worlds or the Paralympics, and it's just teams from North, South, and Central America. Things like the Parapans and this tournament. And Venegas gets the try. Colombia has won two bronze medals, one in Toronto and one in 2019. Canada and U.S. split 1 gold, 1 silver each. Perdomo in to Alonso. 2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. 57-23. Colombia using this opportunity to practice their attack on U.S. key. Perdomo, Alonso. Perdomo now in the corner. And Venegas twisted around by Simons. And we have substitutions. It's Hutcherson and Dunn coming back in. Adam and Jackson will leave. I know a guy named Adam Jackson. So it's Simons. Venegas, faster, but Simons able to use his chair and keep him off. Hutcherson. Takes the ball. It was coming. Just waiting for it to happen there. Dunn sitting in the middle of the court. Not sure what to do. I think she's planning on going back to the key, make sure she doesn't get backpicked as Hutcherson crosses the try line. Only 3 seconds left on the shot clock. 58-23, a minute 27 remaining. And Colombia again will set up a play. Alonso attacking the left. Looking at the corner. Got Venegas wrapped up, tied on to Dunn. And through is Gonzalez with the ball. He gets the try. Melton with the inbound to Simons and over his shoulder to Hutcherson. Hutcherson slows it up, 29 left on the shot clock. A 20-second. 15 now on the shot clock. USA bench counting down that clock, 6 seconds. Melton preparing to call timeout, and Hutcherson does it. So Melton doesn't have to take his hands off the ball. 20 seconds remain in this game. USA will start with 15 seconds on the clock. And another timeout is called. Score 58-24. No shot clock. Hutcherson with the ball. USA bench counting down the clock. Hutcherson gets to the line, pushed across by a Colombian. Venegas hits it ahead to Alonso, but Alonso passes it. And that loose ball, 2 seconds remaining. We will have a victor here. United States beats Colombia. Final score 59-24. USA will play Canada for gold at 4:30. At 2:30, you'll see Colombia and Brazil battle for the final spot at World Championships coming out of the Americas region. Come back and join us. My name's Dave Mengen here in Medellin, Colombia at the Americas Championship World Wheelchair Rugby.